Right, guys, Dutch Cup final day, and you'll notice I'm wearing the same stuff I was in the same episode last time around. It's because I'm recording this back to back, and I'm not getting a shirt and tie out for a fucking recording. At least not yet. Maybe a little bit further down the line when I can actually be fucked to do so. At the minute, can't be fucked to move. I'm in too much pain, and my chest is in agony, and my stomach is it's releasing smells that are all kinds of funky. But it is the Dutch Cup final. So today we take on FC Groningen in the final. We are the favourites. How we do is going to be an interesting one. I'm not sure how we're going to do. I did realise we didn't actually look at the previous games before the Tottenham game. You'll notice here, not a perfect season in the league, I'm afraid. Still haven't lost yet, but it's not going to be a perfect season. This draw here really pissed me off against Edo Den Haag. And it was a 5-2 win against the Heracles team. And then obviously we got a 5-3 win over Tottenham in the first leg of the semi-final. It would have been nicer if it was like 5-0, or at least, the 3 shots that bounced off the fucking woodwork had gone in and made it 8-3. That'll make my life a lot easier going into the next part of me round. Drinking, not alcohol, just knock off Ribena stuff. Anyway, squad wise, I'm going to leave Pedro because he's injured. He's probably gone for the rest of the season now. He's out for 3 weeks. Shakazon is still recovering, really. He's at 93%, I think it was. 87 and 93, so he's at a high injury risk. I want to save him for the final, obviously. Tete is getting rested, so he is on the bench with Leroy Owusu and Kikbieri starting in the wing-back positions. I am probably going to switch out Dolberg for James, Whitting for Sago, and I think we will bring on Rickenberg for Rodrigo. We're going to give some of the players a rest. Espinosa, I kind of want to bring him on. I kind of want to leave him off. I kind of want to bring him on. Thiago Maia, obviously, there. I think we're going to leave it at that. And we're going to look at taking Espinosa and Maia off. Rickenberg, I'm going to leave you as a poacher, mate. I think you'll be fine. Obviously, Adama Traore can play, so he's playing. Gabriel James can play, so he's playing. It could be a risk. It could backfire. Obviously, we've had our team, and that is our main team, but we need to rest these players. I really want the Europa. I mean, I really want the Dutch Cup, because we didn't win it last season. We came runners-up, if I remember rightly. And I want to win everything that we can here, but it's like much lower priority, in my opinion. So, yeah. A lot more to come. Obviously, we've got first-team players on the bench if we need to bring them up. It's just being rested. Lovely. Let's go ahead and push forward. Come on, boys. I don't care if it's just a 1-0 win. As long as we fucking win. I need this Dutch Cup. I need this Dutch Cup. Our reputation needs a big old fucking boost. So that when we go looking at new teams, we can actually get a big one. Espinosa ball in. Comes straight back out to Mustard Danogic, who finds Pacuna. It's a lot easier to pronounce that one. Groningen, a little bit of a bogey team for us. I say they're a little bit of a bogey team. They were causing us issues last season. This season, not so much. He says, as we're, on the back foot without possession. Come on, boys! Need something here. Let's get a fucking shot away. There we go. There's a shot. Let's try and see if we can do something to rectify this dog shit situation we find ourselves in. Let's make those changes to see if they'll do anything. Espinosa finds Rickenberg. Rickenberg finds Sego. Sego is going to get dispossessed. Nouvier finds Rodri. Rodri finds Pacuna. Long ball to Veldwijk, but Owusu manages to find it. I think I've done well. I think it was Veldwijk anyway. Lomi plays it back to Marco Alessio. Apparently not the best keeper in the division this season. Someone else is above him. Portuguese goalkeeper, can't remember his name. Michel Sego, though. Yeah! I don't know what that was. Yeah! Makes it 1-0. Nate Genio with a great long ball. It really did make the goal. Just seeing a message from the Northman. If you've not watched Paul, and you want some good FM content, definitely check out the Northman, his channel on YouTube. He's a good player. He's a good man, and he's definitely helped me out in the past. Worth watching. Football manager turned actual real life football manager as well. Michel Sego. Jane makes it 2-0. Does it count as an assist? I don't think so. Doesn't matter. It's 2-0 in the Dutch Cup final. With not so much a second team, but a second team. I mean, there's a few first teamers there, 5 of them. But still. Espinosa with a cross in. Finds Thiago Maia on the edge of the box. He finds Traore at the keeper, but Natinho didn't manage to follow it up, unfortunately. It's a bit of a shame. I would have liked to have seen him follow it up, but what can you do? Bakuna Matata finds Nuvier, who finds Veldvik. Veldvik running forward managed to find Mustanovic in the middle. That's not his real name. I can't see his name. Mustadanagic. I don't know. Nuvier with the corner. Swings it in. Rodri on the end of it and doesn't get there. Finds Adama Traore on the edge of the box. Long ball to James. And it's 2-on-1. He gets dispossessed, though. It's a throw in to us. Which is better than a kick to the cock, isn't it? Let's face it. Alright, let's push forward again. They've got more possession, more shots, but we're doing better here. Adam Belland. Yelland. Mr. Danagic. Okay. Alright, let's make some of those changes and those ones and those ones. Don't know, we're winning. I don't know why I'm changing things up. We're winning. I shouldn't really change things up. But I have. Keep it going, lads. A few green faces out there. You're all feeling a bit sick. Assertive, there's a lot more to come from you. There we go. Let's start the second half. May bring off Espinosa and Thiago Maia shortly. But we've also got Lomi and Natinho to worry about. We need those guys in our defence. Natinho 80%, Thiago Maia, Espinosa 78 and 73. It may be those 3 that come off. Espinosa nearly makes it 3-0. Yeah, I think those 3 guys are going to have to take priority. Got to rest them up for the next game. Don't have long to the next game. I think it's like 4 days. You'd have thought that the Dutch FA would have maybe moved the final to accommodate the fact that one of their teams could potentially make it through to the Europa League final, thus increasing their European coefficient. But apparently not. Apparently not. That's not what the Dutch FA want to do. They don't want to be seen as a more prestigious league, apparently. Rickenberg finds James. James finds Sego. Sego! Oh, nearly makes it 3. I mean, when we go, I can't bring Sego with us. He's not good enough, but fuck me, he's been a great player. He's been a great servant. Really has. Fantastic at Sibanek. And on the few times we've called him here at Ajax, he's delivered. He's delivered. Like a speedy pizza boy. Idrisi finds Bakuna, who finds Radftel. Mr. Danagic. And it's 2-1. Van Veert, unfortunately, manages to put one away. I think it's time to make a sub. My arse is really stinking. We need to know. Yeah, you do. So, Carol Eiting comes on. I think Thiago Maia for... I don't really want to bring those players on, so I don't really have much in the way of... Who do we have? I don't want to bring Kennetet on. I think we could probably get on Hugenboom. Do we want to bring on one of our sort of more fancy? I think Dolberg deserves a run out in the final. He's been the fucking man for us this season. So I think he deserves it. If he can get a goal, and I'll be very, very happy. I think we definitely needed to bring on a couple of more senior members of the team. Oh, I knew that was going to fucking hurt. I say my chest's in a great deal of pain. I don't know why. I think it's the bag I use for work. There's a lot of gear in it, and it kind of straps across this way. I think it's fucked me. Van Veert's going to make it 2-2, isn't he? Alessio with a... I want to say great save. It wasn't. But at the same time, it really was. Oh, ow, fuck a duck. Mr. Daganich. Oh, Lomi to Alessio. Finds Pieri. Pieri clears the ball out of danger. Not for long, though. Eiting finds Dolberg. Dolberg finds James. James. There's a man out here. Look. Traore. Oh, across the face of the goal. 19-13. 53-47. They're doing okay. Lomi's been dominant in the air, apparently. A lot of our players looking a little bit tired now. I hope they've got enough about them for the semi-final second leg. I really do. Lomi, dominant in the air. Finds Dolberg. Dolberg finds James. James doesn't get it that far. It gets to Woodenberg, who finds Van Veert, the goal scorer for them. Idrissi gets intercepted by Hergenboom. James finds Dolberg. Dolberg sprinting forward. Puts it to the left. Everything he owns in the hoardings to the left. Unfortunately, can we get a push forward? No, I cannot. I'll have to wait. Lomi once again imposing the air. He's been dominant in the air, hasn't he? He's been absolutely dominant in the air. I keep saying dominant in the air for. Thiago Maia. No, doesn't do much of it, but he finds Eiting. Eiting, oh, that was come on, ref. Come on, ref. If they score a goal here now, which they fucking will, I'm going to be so pissed off. Fucking told you, you cunts. That was a fucking foul. That was a penalty. Fuck you. See? Nah, fuck you. I knew that was a goal. As soon as that ball came forward, as soon as Eiting was sniped in the penalty area. Oh, fuck me, this is 3-2. You fucking bastards. Ah, testing me. You're testing me. Last thing I need is just to go the extra time when we need the players to be fit. Of course it will, though, because the game likes to fuck you up the arse that way. Traore. Go on, swing it in. Swing it in before the final whistle. Someone on the end of it. Yes! Dolberg! The man! Not a myth, because he's there. The legend. Fucking Casper Dolberg, you fucking best goal this season. Best goal this season. Traore. Fucks around, but he gets to cross away, look. And there's a bit of a cock up from Bielend, but it's fine. Dolberg. Yeah! Yeah! Yes, you fucker. Nouvier with a late surge forward. He's not going to get anywhere. It's going to be 3-3, isn't it? Fine. Ref, come on, blow it, ref. Yes, it's all over. There we go. Second bit of silverware this season. Well, third if you include the Dutch Cup, the Dutch Super Cup. Do I? Yeah, fuck it. We're on for a quad this season. And there we are. That's 3-2. Well done, lads. That was you were lucky out there. Second half was unacceptable. I'm telling them, I don't care. They may get upset. I'm telling them that was not good. I'm pleased with how he did tonight. They're going to be all confused. Let's leave it. Just fuck off. We've got this game here soon. That is the game now. Do the double achievement. Lovely. And Nibibemben is now playing Dota 2. Ajax celebrate famous treble. If the game counts it, I count it. So we've done the domestic treble, which is great. Honestly, it's great. Ajax received 2.33. Confidence is so. Yeah, how does that make our profile look? But it hasn't changed anything. It's changed fuck all. If anything, I think it's gone down. This hasn't gone up. We're still studying for this somehow. We've been studying for this for like over a year now. Surely that should be there. This hasn't changed at all. But yeah, it's good. It's good. Dutch Cup final in the bag. Domestic treble. Lovely. In the next episode, we take on Tottenham in the second leg of the Europa League. Why am I talking like Bill Shatner? We take on Tottenham in the. It's not even like Bill Shatner. I can't be asked to do it. So yeah, treble this season, Eredivisie. I think the Eredivisie's time to shine. It has gone. I think we need to move on. Definitely need to move on. Premier League, maybe. Maybe it's time to go to Premier League. Maybe it's time to find a job in Portugal or France or Italy, somewhere different. Spain. Where did I go in last season's Journeyman? It was a very short Journeyman. I think we ended up in Holland at one point. I'm pretty sure we were in Germany at one point in Magdeburg, so maybe not Germany. Depends if the Bayern or Leverkusen or RBL job comes up, we might do that. But that is the end of today's episode. Join me again in the next episode where we take on Tottenham, and hopefully make our way to the Europa League final. And see if we can manage to do the quad this season. That'll be good. Anyway, guys, I'm the Keg Man. Thank you very much for joining me. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please do go ahead and give a thumbs up on the video. Share it with your friends if you can, if you want, if you will, if you don't mind. And I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.